Hi learners! In this video, you will learn about the generations of computers. Before moving on this concept, let's talk about the generations of humans. It is a natural process that the new generation arises and the old one diminishes. Generations move from grandfather to father and to son, and so on. Similarly, computers also have different generations. Before moving further, let's have a look. In the video, you have seen the history of computers. I hope now you have a clearer idea about the generation of computers. Well, let's discuss about history, means, and generations of computers in detail. The very first computing machine is the abacus. Abacus is made of a wooden frame with round beads sliding over the wires. It is divided into two parts called heaven and the earth. Heaven was the upper part and earth was the lower one. Any number can be represented by placing the beads at a proper place. After abacus, Napier's bones came. It is a manually operated calculator that is used to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division operations easily. After that, Pascal's calculator was introduced. It was a mechanical calculator, also called Pascaline. This machine could perform addition and subtraction of two numbers directly, while multiplication and division operations were done through repeated additions or subtractions. The next is Leibniz's calculator. That was the manipulated Pascal calculator. That calculator was a machine that could perform various calculations related to multiplication and division as well. After that, analytical engines came into the market. These machines could be programmed by instructions coded on punched cards, and these had a mechanical memory to store results. The next is Harvard Mark I. That was a fully automated calculating machine. This machine was extremely reliable, but it was very slow and large in size. It occupied the area of an entire room. To overcome the drawbacks of Harvard Mark I, a sophisticated computing device was introduced in 1942, considered as the first generation computers. These computers used circuitry for CPU. This circuitry also used vacuum tubes as the basic design components. These vacuum tubes were used for calculation as well as storage. These acted like an amplifier and a switch. Punched cards and paper tapes were used for data input and output. Machine language was used for writing programs and magnetic tapes and drums for external storage. After the first generation computers, second generation computers were launched in 1956. This generation substituted the vacuum tubes with transistors. These were cheaper, consumed less power, and were more compact in size, were more reliable, and faster than the first generation machines. But for these systems, more cooling area and constant maintenance was required. Because of these reasons, third generation computers were developed in the year 1965. This generation was marked by the use of integrated circuits in place of transistors. A single IC has many transistors, resistors, and capacitors along with the associated circuitry. This development made the computers smaller in size, had less electricity consumption, and was less expensive, more reliable, and efficient. The only problem was highly complicated technology. To overcome the drawbacks of the third generation computers, fourth generation computers were introduced in the year 1972. These were evolved with the use of very large-scale integrated circuits having more than 5,000 transistors. and their associated circuitry on a single chip. These computers were more powerful, compact, reliable, and affordable. They also supported the features of Internet. As a result, it gave rise to a personal computer revolution. In the year 1982, fifth-generation computers initiated the evolution of parallel processing and artificial intelligence, that is, intelligence exhibited by machines, made it possible for computers to think like human beings. These are available in different sizes and work faster than any other generations. Thank you.